Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. Got some real big news this morning. This is the first premium tank being announced for the next major update, and it's pretty much a copy-paste of a tank that we already have in War Thunder, except not really. It's kind of a weird thing. Anyways, the TO-55. This is a rank 5 medium tank in the Russian ground tech tree, and if you couldn't guess, TO-55, this is a T-55A, except with a flamethrower mounted in the turret. So it's a coaxial flamethrower, which is really cool, but pretty much this is going to be a T-55A with a flamethrower. So it's got the same exact armor, it's got the same horsepower, it's got the same stabilized gun, pretty much everything the same. Now, right now, the T-55A is a rank 6, whereas on the website, this is being listed as a rank 5 premium vehicle. So I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate in the dev blog. Sometimes what happens is I get to these things so early that by the time that I release it, they update it and they say, oh, well, you know, it was actually a rank 6, but as you can see in the pictures, it's actually listed as a rank 5. So I'm not, again, sure if that's real or not. Anyways, again, this is going to be pretty much the T-55A, except with a pretty hefty coax flamethrower. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to increase the weight of it. I would imagine that's going to increase the weight of the tank, maybe by about a half ton to a ton, but again, I'm not entirely sure. They don't really go into it all too much here in the dev blog. Now, it will again have the same exact gun, stabilizer, everything, so it's got the same APCBC, should have the same 3BM25 APFSDS, and pretty much all the other things as well as you could expect. So again, this is pretty much just a T-55A plus a flamethrower, which will be pretty cool. I mean, as you guys probably know, if you haven't already used a flamethrower tank in War Thunder, they don't really do all that much. I don't really know if I've ever seen anyone get a kill with a flamethrower in War Thunder, but they do have some utility, especially when it's not something awkward like what we see in the Churchill Crocodile, where it just adds this huge component to the back of it. The T-55A is totally self-contained, so you'll be able to use the flamethrower in a close quarters role and hopefully be able to blind your enemies with it, which could actually be of great value, and I'm sure that will actually come into use, but I'm not entirely sure if this will end up actually being useful in killing enemies, rather it just might blind people. So that said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Of course, this is a really interesting tank, and the T-55A is quite honestly one of my favorite vehicles in War Thunder, so I'm pretty stoked to see this actually coming to game. But either way, thanks again, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.